When an airplane emergency starts, people do not lose control because they lack courage. They lose control because they freeze, look around for cues, and waste the first few seconds. Those seconds matter. The goal is simple. Stay calm, listen for the crew, protect yourself, and get to safety without turning the situation into a second emergency. Your first job is not to guess what is happening. Your first job is to listen. In an aircraft cabin, the crew is the fastest source of verified instructions, and the cabin lighting, intercom, and exit cues are there for a reason. If there is a loud bang, sudden smoke, turbulence, or a loss of pressure, do not stand up and do not reach for overhead storage. Look for direction, keep your body controlled, and follow the instructions that apply to the situation. If the emergency is escalating, secure your body and your immediate space. Tighten your seatbelt if you're seated. Put away loose items that could become projectiles, but only if it can be done immediately and safely. If the crew tells you to brace, adopt the brace posture exactly as instructed for that flight. If evacuation becomes necessary, the goal is to keep your body from being thrown off balance and to keep the aisle clear for movement. The biggest evacuation mistakes are usually small ones. People grab bags, stop to put on coats, turn around to help a suitcase, or crowd the aisle before the row ahead has moved. Those habits slow everyone down. In a real emergency, your personal items are replaceable. Your time is not. The safest choice is usually the least dramatic one. Leave what is not attached to you. Move with the flow and keep the route open. If the aircraft has stopped and evacuation is ordered, move quickly but do not sprint blindly. Follow the illuminated path. Use the nearest available exit when instructed, and stay low if smoke is present. If the cabin is dark, the floor path and exit lighting may be your only reliable guides. Trust the marked route, the crew, and the flow of people moving in the same direction. Do not assume the exit nearest your seat is the best exit unless the crew directs it. Smoke changes everything. Visibility drops, people panic faster, and orientation becomes harder by the second. If you need to move through a smoky cabin, stay low, keep your head below the thickest layer, and use the exit lighting and the backs of seats to stay aligned. If something is hot, broken, or visibly obstructed, avoid it and keep moving toward a clear path. The goal is not to solve the problem in the cabin. The goal is to get out of the cabin alive. Once you are outside, move away from the aircraft as directed. Do not stop in the evacuation path. Do not go back for luggage. Do not assume the danger is over just because you're on the ground. If there is fire, debris, fuel, or moving rescue equipment, the safest move is distance. Keep going until you are in the safe zone established by the crew or emergency responders. After the immediate danger, the priorities change. Check yourself and the people near you for injuries. Stay together if you can. Use a phone only when it will not interfere with instructions or emergency traffic. If you have to wait for rescue, protect yourself from cold, heat, rain, or wind with whatever safe layers and shelter are available. Water, warmth, and contact with responders matter more than trying to return to the aircraft or recover belongings. A lot of dramatic advice about airplane emergencies sounds confident and is wrong. Not every situation has the same procedure. Not every survival tip from the internet applies in a real cabin. The reliable habits are the boring ones. Listen, brace when told, leave baggage behind, move toward the correct exit, and get clear of the aircraft. In emergencies, simple discipline beats complicated theories. If you remember only one thing, remember this: the first few decisions make the biggest difference. Stay calm enough to hear instructions. Protect your body. Keep the aisle clear. Follow the exit flow. Get away from the aircraft once you are out. That is the real survival sequence, and it is simpler than panic makes it feel in the moment. Preparation is not about fear. It is about being ready to do the right thing before the cabin fills with noise, smoke, or confusion.